We're currently fighting the Livonian Order. Into the fog we go. We outtech them. Today our glorious Khan, our starting ruler, who made it a long time by the way, with his strict, I believe these are random. Some rulers have scripted traits, like the first traits they begin with. But obviously having a 4 and a 5 in the beginning of the game, very, very nice. He's going to pass away. We have 2 loans in debt, one of which I could repay. Technically, our loan size should be the largest it's ever been. Let's go for the Livonian Order. What's our truce with Muscovy? I think it actually came up. It just came up that month. That's why it said humiliation. So we want to be fighting this, but we're preoccupied. If I can do Muscovy, my plan will be to go, whether we own this or not, to box out the Scandinavians so he's completely encircled. And I want to be able to attack the Scandinavians. Let's go. So this one has manpower, the other one doesn't. Gotta go sparingly with that one. I mean, we've definitely built up some momentum, but I worry about the game getting later and later. Okay, they have military access through the PLC. I'm not over the force limit. Where's the raise host? Under tradition general. Any country has negative 200 relations. That's really a goal. That was our 100 tradition general 4-4. I mean, our generals are good right now, but these ones I get from raised host are quite terrible about the game. Hey, Natural Synergy, what's up? Oh. Oh gosh, I'm going in. We outtech them. That's intimidating. Okay. As per usual, we're on show superiority. We want to win battles. Should try out Quasimorph. What even is that? Quasimorph? This guy? Quasim? He doesn't exist in the game, right? You'll notice, I've thought about it, maybe it's my fault, but I'm not that into ones that aren't releasable. It is a game released. In release 1.0? Oh, you're talking about another game is on Steam, Natural Synergy? Let me search the Steam store. I've seen the title briefly. RPG strategy, turn-based combat. Looks good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, unfortunately this is the kind of attitude you have to have in current day, right? It looks kind of indie-esque, which means it's probably good. Compared to this AAA, would be bad. Okay, you're a fan of that game? Hey Winrunner, what's up? Let's bring the cavalry out to the front. Some of the stuff is trading companies, some of it's not, like that guy. So I've noticed this prestige is adding up, guys. When we were just winning battles, chain winning, our prestige was really high, but I think we pretty much get -5 annual prestige. That's not true, because occasionally I do take that, but yeah, it's quite annoying. That Tata Yoke bloody quest, or whatever it is, the event, it's somewhat detrimental. I'm not even sure if it helps us more than it hurts us, to be honest. Okay, this is the notoriously difficult province to siege down. I do have two siege pip, that's all we have going for us. I think let's try go for the Teutons. Separate peace makes sense, and I'd love a shorter truce time with them. Okay, that's all the new cavalry. Keep an eye out for rebels. Man, it's been so long since I played a serious game in EU4. I mean, even when I mean, it's literally been years. That's crazy, guys. I used to do this bloody full time, you know what I mean? Alright, we'll go for the woods. I actually have worse morale than the Teutonic Order. Kind of worried about this discipline going away from my ruler. So they can't get access through Muscovy. Let's turn these forts off. I was thinking about it with this fort here. If I built a fort here, that's actually a choke point, woods, to walk east. Which is kind of interesting, you know. We're paying a decent amount in fort maintenance. 5 ducats a month. Poland wants access. Okay. Literally they just left us. Oh gosh. I just rolled 100 tradition general who was terrible. I could hire regulars. It's okay. Nice. It's my best fighter. Okay. I think in order to separate peace the Teutons, he's got Denmark. We should break that alliance. We are going to want to short truce them. In order to separate peace them, we want to skip his capital. The fort defense here is, I mean, it's the highest in the game, right? If I can take this fort and sit on his country, if we could get enough to get out, that would be great. I don't... You definitely lack admin compared to your other monarch points in the beginning of the game, but you can see we're kind of doing really well in admin. I don't want to change my focus until my ruler passes away, though. He's really old, which I'm not complaining about, because he's probably going to be better than the next one we get. But, it's actually weird. Like, you buy down on inflation, you boost your stability, both of which we've done. So we're in a good spot. I think we dev, guys, which is pretty inefficient, and it does feel weird. But, I mean, it's Crown Land. Okay, he's scared. Nice. So far, so good. We're going to win at this rate, obviously. We're supposed to be in good shape to start up a Muscovite war after this, which... should keep an eye on Muscovy dishonoring this, or Dev. If the PLC can put any pain into him... I mean, Muscovy's winning clean. He's just got a massive debt right now, but if we could quickly whack that OPM, that would help. Okay, 10 years reduced AE. We actually have reduced AE here. Here. It's 20, so 25 is very significant, and from being a horde as well. What is it, tier 1? Well, obviously, our prestige, which is very low, does it? I thought there was another modifier you have as a horde. No, there's not. Okay. But I mean, that's pretty good AE reduction. Obviously, the main thing is that not that many nations have discovered us. And distance and stuff. But that is pretty good AE reduction. I think we can all agree. Leaders with our upkeep for 5 years. And we could afford that. Gains influence. No, we definitely do that. I mean, those provinces I'm deving have 0 autonomy, right? So, hey HB, thank you. You know, HB, I thought I'd never see you again. But I guess you're an EU4 fan, right? I mean, I don't blame anybody who stops watching, but it's just surprising in a way. Are you planning to become emperor? Yes, we have to. I mean, I guess I could see how a hypothetical situation you wouldn't have to, but in a realistic situation we do. We have to become emperor to achieve our goal. Can become Sunni leader, defender of the faith. Okay. Dude, XCOM's just such a good game. You guys can't blame me for playing the game. I think... man, they just don't do it like they used to, dude. Oh, if you say so, HB, awesome. Appreciate that. They're kind of stalemate, like stuck back here. The knights are kind of showing some... this is very awkward, isn't it? In the fog. He can also zip back and forth between these two provinces, which I obviously can't. Like, that could be a risk, but... I'm not sure this is going to work. He's going to have a fort there. We could probably occupy these two and stand on that. Will that be enough? Maybe. It's hard to say. I would really appreciate if we do not need to take another fort. Golden era from the Ottomans. By the way, the Ottomans' modifier went down to 70 after piecing out the Mamelukes. Yeah. Friendly towards Karaman. Are you? This is some of the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life, guys. The Ottomans are friendly with Karaman. Like, what? Mehmed passed away. He's got another passive guy at 19 years old. That's good for us. Because we already are, like, here. It's good for us. If he would just attack Karaman, that's under 100 war score, he could just yoink his money. It would definitely be beneficial in the short term and the long term. Okay, I can see the Knights. The Teutonic Order's troops. That makes me feel much more comfortable. Go, go, go. Oh! They've lost military access. I'm stuck out here. Okay, hopefully these two occupations give us peace. Oh no. It might be a base race. 32 days. It might be a base race. 32 days. Let's put our defensive edict here. They cancelled military access, guys. I cannot control military access. Muscovy has 2k ducats of debt, guys. We took his money, obviously, in our peace deal, but I'm pretty sure we're looting the crap out of him, right? Like, think about the AI. The AI probably would have... I mean, in my runs, he comes down here and he yoinks the city quickly to prevent us from using the horde mechanic against him. But yeah, he's just going more and more bankrupt. Okay, now we're encountering an issue where I have too much admin in some of these provinces. This is awkward, man. Okay, we made some progress. 42 days. $48 days. I mean, we should win that. Oh, come on, man. I'm on 0 prestige. Guess I may as well... I mean, multiple sieges, more chance of clutching up. Let's go over to this guy. Right, that by that logic, he made no impact. That's huge. 2 sieges, greater odds of beating 1. Okay, financially, we've got 3 loans. We're losing 12.5 right now. Sheesh. That's pretty heinous. He just made progress. I'm taking a look at this, guys. Even though Muscovy despises us, he's got an insane negative modifier. If we could just... Okay, war score cost reduction, cavalry combat ability. That's huge. If we could just yoink this OPM... with him dishonoring, because we're going to fight Muscovy himself, it would be much better to do that first. Is that Austria? That means Hungary's under Austria. So this is Poland, I assume. I can't really see. No, Poland had a bad game. That was part of us doing that as well. So this is all going to go to Austria, I think. Okay. If the Ottomans can just bloody pay off their debt. He's doing better, but... Because I need to use him against the Timurids. You can actually promise him land that he can't get from the Timurids. That's interesting, but... Help me understand this, guys. It's been a while. Doesn't that mean he's going to be mad that I don't give him the provinces unless he occupies them and then he realizes he can't get the provinces? Is that true or not? It might not be true. I don't know. But the point is, can he even occupy Hormuz? Because they have a fleet here, and he has a much more powerful fleet, but it's... I just know you promise and don't give it to him, he'll lose trust. No, that's not true. That's the basic mechanic, but unfortunately this game is kind of whack. It doesn't work that way. It depends on the situation. Yeah, exactly, HB. I remember old mechanics, you know. I really don't know. And we can't really risk it if we don't know. I used to know things with authority, but I don't know. So we've encountered feudalism, guys, but Renaissance feels like it's such a long way away. Okay, he didn't progress. He's made 1 tick of progress, so we're doing well. You know how the AI is, though. Guys, we're going to encounter our ruler passing away, our goated ruler. He's 66 years old. Uh-oh. +1. Come on, guys. Okay, this one is cooking. Even though I started it after. Just breach the walls. Oh, plus water shortage. Absolutely cooking. Come on. Let's get the Teutons out. You see, this is killing my prestige. This is really bad. Oh! Ooh, la la. Okay. A div. Nice. He's got fort. I remember, yeah, I remember from playing him. Odev is actually, I think he's the most powerful obscure Russian. You know that quest to take one of this guy's dynasty and like be Russia or whatever, the achievement? He's the best one. Despite being weaker and less development and stuff, his ideas are just too good. He has reputation and fort defense. Like, low-key, that's actually really good compared to the others. Okay, they're getting a little bit too much progress here, game. When... Oh, come on, that's what I'm worried about. Even if we make progress. Okay, this is fully stated. Well, the gold, even though it's... We should dev this. This is prepping the gold for the future, guys, so I can put more into Diplo. Come on. I gotta piece the Teutons out, get over here, and then... Oh. It's only... They won't maintain the siege. Nobody else is standing there. Okay. Teutons. Just broke his alliance with Denmark, which is important because after this next Muscovite war we could attack Denmark, and after the Livonian war and the truce we could attack the Teutons themselves. Okay, beautiful. I am on ticking war score. This is going to be a full annexation, guys. And tag eliminations are exciting. 150 bucks and then loot the territory. Obviously this is a tag elimination too. I could kill Riga as well if I'm willing to suffer the AE, and I guess because of the lack of people who know about us, we should be willing to ignore AE. That's the plan, right? So what's interesting for me, guys, is that... Oh, I didn't mean to cancel the Muscovite one. Despite, you know, having so much time played in EU4, it's such a big game. I have very little time played with hordes. And this is really crazy for me. Like, you know, in a way, it's kind of like untreated ground for me. So I'm enjoying myself. Okay, we are like completely bottlenecked by this fort. My spy network was just discovered. We don't care about fort defense any longer. So stop paying for this stuff. I'm over the force limit. Let's consolidate. It puts me 3 over. This guy has manpower. Let's just reduce the attrition we're taking, but present, he's got 0 troops. Okay. An intimidating front, I was gonna say. Okay, Spiny was discovered with Muscovy. Wait, so that means Muscovy's in even more debt, right? I should have checked the modifier closely. It's okay. I mean, it's good for us. Maybe if he pieces out Poland, he ramps down. And then we attack him. He's on 77 war score, by the way. Well, he's going to take a big payout against Poland. What if he releases nations? He will take a payout, though. For sure. Which will help his economy. I mean, they're pretty affluent. What if he releases nations, guys? Because he can only core these 3 provinces. Typical AI fighting to, like, the bitter end. When they can't even take land. Okay. Crimea's truce is up. I guess we always want to try to spy network people to keep the siege progress up. Yeah, you're right. Journey to the end of the night. They are special. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Muslim nations and stuff like that, so it hasn't been my preference in the past. Okay, is this stated? It is. Let's unstate it. Nice. It's another tag gone. We've got high income. I suggest if we hold on to this, we can get big value out of this, guys. I might be delusional, I don't know, but I think because we can trade in company things, we're going to get Novgorod, we're going to get Kiev, we'll get the Baltic. I think if we just keep pushing and hit a critical mass, we will, based on sheer size, have something that resembles an economy in like 100 years. And the point is that if I can invest, you know, we're going to need probably like universities. Think about it, right? Universities. Governing capacity is already becoming an issue. Now, I am partial stating everything, like, but yeah. Okay, they've got 3k. These guys are going to be... That's got to be army tradition. We got good generals. It goes up. Let's stay on 3 stability. Why don't I steer trade from Crimean Node? What do you mean? I'm just collecting in the places that I have power. So my trade capital is Siberia. That's where it starts, which is probably literally one of the worst places in the whole game. I do not wish to move my capital. Transfer from here. Yeah. Okay. To 50%. Okay. Fair enough. Prospering times. Oh. Oh, in the Crimean node. Terrible location to hit. That's alright. So this is an extremely competitive node. We probably want to bring trade into Kiev. Trade power 25%. It has to be. There's no way it's not. I mean, it's trade power all the way, and I need the Diplo points right now. We're way behind, yeah. Okay, that was a terrible place for it to hit, but that's okay. This is a new trade province in the Crimea, so obviously I could trade in company that. Yeah. Okay. So that's a permanent modifier for the whole game. It's a one-time event. Okay, what the frick? Yo, he got... Oh, he got cause for occupying Orthodox, guys. He got cores, and then he's able to core around his cores. Oh, man. Okay. It is what it is. I don't like that. Muscovy, he's on tick 6. He's got huge numbers. He is incredibly broke, though. Maybe he ramps down. Seems to be ramping down a little bit. I thought we had isolated him. Frick. That's irritating. I mean, he basically 100%ed them. It means that if I 100% him, he's still going to be fairly large. Bro, that seems a little bit cursed, I'm not going to lie. So I almost want to do this just so that I stop losing. Yeah, I only got $100 that time. I mean, prestige is valuable, but it cost me military points. We're so far ahead, but if I was doing like a military idea, it would suck. Okay, we can get on Riga, so let's go for Riga. Just going for forts here. It's fairly uncommon. Yeah. I could see that happening. We got unlucky. We definitely got unlucky with that. That's a shame. Oh, this force limit advisor. I mean, if we're fighting Muscovy, guys, I need a quality advisor. He barely ramped down. Don't do this to me, man. Turn these forts off back here. We don't have money to dick around rolling these advisors. When can my spiny work come again? December. That's disgusting, boys. That's disgusting. He got cores beyond us with the Orthodox event, guys, where you occupy Orthodox provinces, and then he's able to take land around them and core them. So I was... frick. I was really suggesting and thinking he was going to release nations, which he's not going to do, clearly. That's Austria. That means Hungary is Austria. This is all Austria now, so we're going to have a big, powerful Austria to deal with. Okay, the Ottomans are paying off their debt. Yeah, I'm going to have to touch the Scandinavians, for sure, against Muscovy, and then probably it's just take this back to prevent him from doing the same thing. He's going to keep chunking Poland. So I have the war score cost reduction. This next war against it, we have to push for 100%. Like, we seriously have to push for 100%. I just realized we're not going to be able to full the next Riga. I can't do it, guys. Because I can't core him now, and it's going to be too much war score to piece here. So, it is what it is. Piece him out. He should have a cardinal from his event, which means the cardinal should spread to us. I'm going to spy near with the Timurids. He's got a 6 in mil. Come on, man. Why is this guy having the best game of all time? And meanwhile, the Ottomans are broke, even though they haven't fought any hard war. Vassalize Riga? I think incorporating subjects is going to be a pain. Personally. I think it's a white piece. This could be a way to invade the Empire. Ah, he is part of the Empire. Oh, whoa! What? The Teutons are part of the Empire. Oh no. Oh no, man. Okay. Alright, we need to be attacking the Empire with the Ottomans' help. It's fine. It's just earlier than I would have thought, really. Yeah. Okay. This just seems so awkward, man. I hate Muscovy for doing this. What a bastard. A lot of this is 3 dev as well. Like half of the provinces are 3 dev, one's 4. Which means we don't raise the land, but I don't have a choice, do I? Okay, Livonian Order is almost willing to peace us. Yep. This is a better trade dynamic. Thank you, guy. There goes my discipline before fighting Muscovy, but my rule is really old. What can you do? I see... Is that a really good heir? That's a really good heir. I'm not overextended. We should brute force our stability. I do have extra admin. I just think stab 3 all the time if we can. Hey Lambert, I know, but I'm enjoying myself. Oh, discipline advisor, thank goodness. Uh-oh, tolerant to true faith, that's bad. Okay guys, so this heir never goes away, correct? Is that correct? Because I put down the thing. This here. So this, what does this do? This stops you from getting regencies. So with 24 or 21, can you guys help me understand this mechanic then, guys? Is it because we put the privilege down, are we the same as any nation? So what I'm trying to say is I almost want to promote my ruler's death because lawgiver is really good and sin is really bad. We've got better stats here. So and then it locks in this heir ASAP in 15 years. So I want to make my a child can't be Khan events. Don't fire, I believe. Right, but it does it like. Can you have a queen regent as a horde? I genuinely don't know. Or I don't recall. By the way, we do have a coast. Start building ships. It'd probably be transports, if anything. Okay. War marriage from the Ottomans. You think rebels might affect Muscovy? Looks like he's got particularists and 3. That's 3. While overextended, he's very stable. So no. The short answer is no. I don't think so. Let's check Muscovy's quality. Yet again, I'm going to have to basically break my nation to fight him. We've got more discipline and we're a horde. We have to go really hard. I mean, the gap has closed, guys. The gap has closed. Power projection is about to go bad. Let's get some free power projection there. The gap has closed in terms of our forces, the size of our country. Okay, Livonian Order. Wow. Look at that. That feels so weird. and seize land right now. Okay, he actually deleted his forts at some point, so he's got, I mean, we'll keep the woods forts. Guys, Riga and the Teutons of the Empire, I didn't really consider that, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'm naive. The Empire must be having a good game then. So the Ottomans, honestly, with the amount of favors we have, they're kind of good to go. He's got less than 500 ducats in debt. Oh. Hold up. We could actually use them against Muscovy itself. Wait, maybe sitting back and just letting the Ottomans roll them. So, that's interesting. I could fight this war and get like a free... Hold up. We could also promise the Ottomans land. That might be worth doing, guys, to earn favors. So this is a free... I mean, we could win this easily ourselves anyway. What's the Nogai truce next year? Is it worth waiting and co-belligerenting him? Nah. You don't think I need the Ottomans for Muscovy? It's not that I don't need them. You're probably right. Okay, let's rival Poland, obviously. Oh, this doesn't look too hard, eh? So these are free wars. I don't have a navy. I think we should exploit this. Look, I don't want to give the land to the Ottomans. It's European. The Ottomans will have to go down just like everybody else, but they're peak early, and they're Muslim. We got to keep them out of a coalition and fight against the coalition. I think we should do this. We should fight some wars to generate favors with him. I'm going to do the Crimea and Genoa. And, yeah, then we're going to kind of exploit that, like, against even Muscovy themselves. It's just too much work. It's going to wear our country out. I definitely think we should take advantage of this, for sure. Yeah, if we rival Genoa, we'll probably eclipse him. Let's down this war and eclipse him. I'm going to take this. This is Europe. We're already in this state. The Ottomans currently don't want it. Give him the islands? Exactly. I'm going to give him the islands. I'm going to give him some stuff. Okay, let's try to sit back a little bit. Show superiority. There's no way we lose, right? Alright, Burgundy discovered. Attacker against England. So Burgundy's been having a decent game, I suppose. We just discovered all of the lowlands as well. No, he's taken an L. He's taken an L against France. But he's attacking England for Calais. How does that work? Maybe England retained the French land by just handing off Maine, and France is fighting a big war against him for that land, and he decided to fight his own war. Maybe that's what's up. This is my subject. I do have diplomats. Let's improve relations with him. So obviously Genoa, actually, you begin knowing about Genoa in the beginning of the game, for anybody who doesn't know. These are actually not happy. I could trade and company them. Even if I increase autonomy, that's what I'm thinking about. The overextension is not that bad. It shrinks when you raise the land. The development shrinks. I've lost so much prestige to that event. I wonder if it goes away if Muscovy, like, dies. It has to, right? Okay, rebels. Kazani. About to rebel suppress that down. They're actually not that mad. This is kind of like the run that I always wanted to do, which I didn't. Artevelt. So, sort of. Okay, the Timurids have rivaled us. This will actually be a big economic boon. Get them out of Constantinople for the Ottomans. And that's where he's struggling. So, I'm going to give these to... Yeah, I mean, I could give him these as well. It's like, do I want to type thing? I'm kind of worried actually how long this will take to fight and win. We should do the Crimea War ourselves. Let's go do the Crimea War ourselves. After rebel suppressing these away. I don't like my military leaders dying. We had good ones. That's my best fighter. Nice. Three, 4, but better maneuver. This is my sieger. This is my fighter. Financially, wow, we have enough money to pay off all our loans. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Financially, we're doing pretty well then, eh? Okay, so this is going to be big for the border, guys. I'm about to non-co-belligerent take out Nogai. And I'm about to eat the Crimea. That should be the Kazani separatist gone. Nice. So we're dealing with unbalanced research, but this is about to get 10% cheaper. So extremely cheap. Okay, war score cost against Genoa is 26 and we don't need a fort. I kind of have to keep an eye out for like if or when he blockades their capital. Okay, Nogai can be co-belligerented. Sweet. Let's do it. Okay. 8 dev is looking like the highest. It is. He's got 24 regiments. They're a joke, but can't be completely underestimated here. Stay away from the provinces the Ottomans want for now. I don't know why. I guess he has a mission, but even being passive, he just wants this so badly. So I don't want to deal with that modifier right now. So the rest of the war score goes to Nogai. That way it doesn't cost me Diplo, because... At least I don't think it does, because we're lacking Diplo, and then we take 300 bucks. Nice. Okay, the big one for me is the Ottomans, man. Sorry, Muscovy. The PLC should just be the gravy, right? That's 2-year truce. It's actually pretty close. That's going to be really satisfying. We've got the war score cost reduction now from Diplo. I'm not going to lie, guys. Maybe if we take the PLC, I border Austria directly. And if we're going to take the Empire, we might do Austria directly, right? Don't you guys think, with the Ottomans' help? It's probably wiser than attacking, like, the Teutons or something. And if they don't hate me, which might be realistic, like they're not rivaling me, they're rivaling the Ottomans and stuff, we might get them into a dishonor. I mean, that's what we did with Muscovy. A dishonor loop. Okay, we're gonna have to stop rebel suppressing. Kazania down to 50. You can take one check if it changes when you return it. Around 450 dev, he can break the yoke. What? I'm not worried about him breaking the yoke. I was wondering if what's going to happen from a horde's point of view if we annex Muscovy. Like, do we keep looting his land? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it seems weird to me. Oh, he's got these troops up here. That's annoying. We're going to have to go hunting. It's just tedious. He's gonna walk off into Siberia and stuff. Let's see, does this cost us Diplo points? It doesn't, thank goodness for that. Okay, that's the one thing we can't afford right now, is Diplo points. Damn. They're actually running a lot of troops, guys, but the Ottomans are running more. If he can get us war score from battles and length of war, we piece Genoa out. I mean, realistically, I don't need to take something for myself. Like, honestly, improving the Ottomans' bank 5 favors, less war score? Maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. Who really needs this right now? There's plenty of time. Okay, where did they go? Just hunt them. Thank goodness, guys. Diplo's done. Okay, now we're going to start catching up in Diplo tech. I think I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to focus my Diplo. We can switch that to whatever we need in like 15 years. I still don't know if we can have a regency as a horde. Does anybody know? I put down the secured succession. Is that enough because my heir is good? Or am I going to eliminate the heir by ushering in a regency? I don't know the mechanics. It's been too long and I've forgotten. There's no loot here. How's the AE look, guys? I mean, again, a lot of the nations don't know about us, and the ones we discovered we have a truce with, so we're kind of chilling. These are the two most angry with us, apart from Lithuania, who's a subject who we are currently eliminating. So it looks good as of right now. I knew it. They're just running away, the bastards. But if I don't hunt them, then they will occupy my whole bloody country. Okay, that's unrest and legalism. We want legalism to... It wiped when my ruler passed away. Okay. It's free money. as you can buy down corruption after slacking, what's it called? Debasing. What the? The Ottomans are losing battles. He's up to 105k, by the way. That's insane. Maybe it's navy battles? How's he... Ottomans, you gotta carry me, bud. How's he losing battles? He is out-teched. Uh-oh. Because he did quantity ideas. Well, this will be awkward if that's not, like, gonna... I thought he was gonna carry us, dude. Classic ally AI, yeah. True. Just sucks for no reason. I mean, he's standing here doing nothing. It's really... He's ramping up even more. But where are they? He's walking around the strait. Maybe those weren't occupied, but now that he's occupied it... Nice, we caught those. Maybe he'll do... I'm actually getting Inno as a horde, guys. That's crazy. Cannons. I mean, yeah. That's going to be even more unbalanced research. We shouldn't worry about Inno. Okay, we just need this capital to fall. Like, I guess if he takes a fort, it's fine. It's not a full annexation. Okay, come on, Ottomans. You're supposed to be winning this for me. I really thought they wouldn't make a difference, you know? With Burgundy. But right now, the Ottomans are kind of sucking. Okay, so he's coming back. It's the most important thing, guys, is this show superiority. Like, we should be able to piece that out really quickly because we have the numbers. So we're very intimidating. We just need the war score. So he just needs to win a few battles and they're cooked. Make sure we've got our latest loan size. We get paid down our inflation. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Ottomans. He's out-teched. Don't fail us. Ah! He's griefing! Bro, he's actually griefing. Unbelievable. The Ottoman Empire, over 100,000 troops. Wait, that's the 1st of April. He locked that one in. Okay. Just make it in. Ugh. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot how the game works, bro. If they're your ally, they're just coded to suck ass. But, I mean, he's doing it. It was way too close for comfort. He's gonna lose. Oh my gosh, he's gonna lose. Please win. Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay, he just lost with 50,000 troops. Okay, that's not good. Plot twist. That's not good. Okay, Crimean War. That's over. Okay, some of this stuff is stated. We want to unstate anything that's stated. That. I'll call this one. That's fine. It's 3 dev anyway. It's our partial culture group. We can full state that. That's fine. Okay, are we going to cap Al doing this? I don't think so. Okay. I guess we fight this, guys. That's awkward. We've got to be out here. All we need to do is win battles, but after that battle, we're -8 war score from battle. So this is... I didn't expect this. I mean, can you blame me? My fault, I guess. Gosh darn it. Okay. Yeah, we eclipsed Crimea, so our PP almost went below 50, but we just eclipsed Crimea. We'll probably eclipse Genoa, so we're cooking again. Then we're going to attack Muscovy. I fear that the Ottomans are they're going to be racking up debt. They are. What a disaster. I can pay off all my loans, so there might become a situation where I can shoot money over to him. I could always debase and help sort that out. This is hella awkward. Okay. Alright, over to his territory we go. Just assist in these battles. Diplo. I need that bad. Catch up, because we've got unbalanced research. It's just battles, dude. Come on, Ottomans. That's absurd that you lost that. Okay. Look at that Uzbeki border, though. We looked so ugly with our snakes. But we're blobbing out, boys. Blobbity boy coming through. Okay. Fourth great power, apparently. So the longer that I don't boost trust with the Ottomans, the more that this naturally goes up, you know? It's more economical to hold on to these favors. I mean, we just start a battle, right? I'm strong. Go, 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 go. Don't let him siege it. He's in the farmlands. Rebel factions. That's up here. Maybe at 0.1 they don't rebel anytime soon. I'll try rebel suppress it. You know, I could actually... We've got... Let's trade and company it. That should bring it down to 0. It did. I'll cancel that. But... because it costs governing capacity. But let's eliminate the rebel faction. Alright, Ottomans, come on, redemption. We're in the ditch now. Winning. Now, I can't see in the fog, dude. So it's all you. Still -5. Not good, man. You're literally just supposed to win a few battles and we piece them out, man. Now he's redeeming his failures. Good luck, guy. Okay, is he losing naval battles? Dunno. Nah, he's been winning. He's been winning. They have no galleys. It means he's been crushing Genoa at sea. I think maybe... Oh, my fault. I should have looted that time. Okay. I miscalculated that. That's okay. We'll loot it next time. It just came up. I can get loyalty here with no other cost, really. That doesn't cost anything. The Horde Unity just goes up when you win wars, right? And it passes this, which I'd never achieve otherwise. And the tribes are happy. That's cavalry cost. That's actually affects our economy pretty positively. I gotta make sure we're taking state-of-the-art loans, guys. I've got 2 loans, which, yeah, the economy's doing pretty well. Damn. Okay, let's turn some forts off, like, up here, where we can see them coming first. Kazanis. Let's go rebel suppress them. Yeah, now it's in the fog, guys. I'm just at the mercy of him. This is so dumb. Look at that medium enthusiasm. Why are you losing battles, dude? Damn. I really thought this was going to be easy and clean. Okay. Let's go for this. Of course he sucks when he's my friend, you know what I mean? Okay, the Muscovy is at 100. It's best to not maintain the spy network. It's actually better to keep it up if you're not maintaining it, because it doesn't get caught. So take it down and then re-up it a little bit later. Let it naturally diminish. Alright, let's go for these battles. Wait, he won something, I think. We're on -1. Come on. Come on, baby. We want trade power. Good. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not getting copyright with this. Yeah. That Chimera Squad XCOM soundtrack, guys. I've never played Chimera Squad. It looks worse. But that's good for combat, I feel like, for wars. It's intense. Do you want to steal maps from Muscovy? So steal maps are actually Diplotech 6, which I'm like hella behind on. I mean, we've got 6 on mill right now, but as a horde it can be difficult to keep up in technology. Yeah, we can't do that. But yeah, we will be definitely stealing maps in the future. Okay, we're on 0 from battles. Come on. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Just gotta win some battles, guys. Come on, baby. Where you at? Got him. It's 8k though. I should start the battle before he gets out. We've got horde movement speed. Don't you dare lose this. Oh my gosh. Okay. More. More! Come on, Ottomans, you can do it too. I believe in you. I mean, this is stuff to fight. Stopping my core progress is kind of obnoxious, but it's okay. I let the Inno go away. I'm really not worried about Inno. It's fine. Bro, if they hide on this island, I'm at their mercy because they have fleets and I don't. Ooh, Genoa retreated up here. The economy is getting caned right now with our balance. Beautiful. -10. Guys, this was dramatic, man. So it's worth... That's 20 war score? Lesbos, Skios. It is. It's 20 war score. Okay. This was way more dramatic than it's supposed to be. That was supposed to be an easy war. 5 favors. I fear that, like, the amount of damage he took to the economy might have had the opposite of effect of what we were hoping for. Okay. I mean, we're farming them. Like, we're there, right? Under the force limit for now. That helps with the economy. That cost me 3 favors. Alright, let's take money. Because that goes over to the Ottomans. So by getting them out, that's 3% control they had in Constantinople, guys. You know what I mean? By getting the Italians out. There's still Venice in there, but that would help his economy dramatically in the long run, which he's struggling financially, so... Dude, damn it! I swear it literally had the opposite effect, and now if I fight Muscovy myself, he's got the Teutons. Ah! I'm so mad. Okay. It's a good point. So that was an L, guys. I'm not going to lie. Look, the PLC's coming up. They're free. I feel like I'm sort of behind. But the PLC is kind of free. He's still got the one in mill. Is that a new ruler? But yet it still is 1 in mill. So he's kind of a joke. We should go for... That's unbalanced research, but it's not worse than what we already had. We should go for cannons. That was 70% increased cost, by the way. Cannon's going to speed things up, though. So we want to, like... merge down our force limit. Spy network, the PLC. I got bronze cannons. What the frick? That just feels weird. Like, we're really one of the world's leaders in some of our techs, guys. As a horde. The end of the Tartar yoke. Okay, that answers that question. Tell me it doesn't take the 2 ducats away, though. It does. Wow, that's over 2 ducats a month. That's the best part of it, the Tartar yoke. The raiding thing is kind of overrated, as it turns out. Well, it was costing me a lot of prestige and a lot of military points, which we could kind of afford the military points, but I think ultimately that's not the end of the world. Let's delete this guy here. I'm over my force limit quite badly. Azani's. Let's rebel suppress with this. He's got less manpower, and the PLC shouldn't be hard. Hey Conqueror, what's up? Let's crush the PLC. I think I'm gonna push down through here to connect to Austria so that we can attack Austria directly. If we're gonna be attacking the Empire, which is Riga, the Teutons are already inside the Empire, I'd want to hit the Emperor first, like attack the Emperor directly, right? It just makes logical sense. He's having a good game, guys, clearly. The fact that he's in here means 100% he PU'd Hungary. I think that's Serbia, that Hungary doesn't own it. That looks like Hungary, that looks like Serbia. I know, it's so cursed, Conqueror. I boxed him out completely, and he got cores on these two from the Orthodox occupying the province. There's a meantime to happen. It's extremely rare, but if you occupy many Orthodox provinces and you do it for a long time, it's not that rare to get the odd one. He got a core, and then so he chunked them around it. So annoying. And like, at the time, he out-ticked me, he outnumbered me, he out-everything me, and the Ottomans were really close to joining. I kind of threw a little bit, but hindsight's 2020. We declared a war to feed the Ottomans, and it like re-broke his bank. It gave me extra favors, but it's okay. He's not doing that bad. It does benefit him financially in the long run. Now, what's disgusting though is the Karaman was completely free to be wrecked, and now Karaman has the Mamelukes and Timurids as allies. Like, the Ottomans have been going full derp. He's got a 5 in mil. He's going to catch up in military. He's done quantity. Basically, he's like a sleeping giant right now. Even though he's the Ottomans, he's the most bloody powerful guy, like, overtly. We need him to be really strong. Like, look at the Timurids, man. 6 in mil is freaking disgusting. So he's, the Ottomans still don't have the Renaissance, guys. Oh, who's going to be so far in debt? Shoot, man. I don't know. I'm going to delete this fort even though I want it. We've got so many forts. This one does the same job though, and these two do border them out. Choose rival. Okay. Thank you. I mean, PLC Muscovy. So is Poland here? Yes. We're about to attack Poland. Okay, Poland. Truce came up. What the hell? I didn't even realize it came up. Okay, it's a go. So let's wait on these cannons. Yeah, Poland. I'm going down through Moldova and then. Vilnius, really, but I'm not sure we have the war school costs. We want to, if we attack Muscovy, we take Kiev. That's another trading company. Like, by just doing the trade centers, that's an actual trading company. He didn't build a marketplace there. You know he's having a terrible game. Okay, the Muscovite spy network. Let's try to keep this up. Then cancel again. So the longer we wait, guys, like this trust can go up naturally with the Ottomans, and then we're going to boost it, and we're hoping if it's extremely high, and we tell them to prepare for war, that will fight. Brandenburg dishonors. This is perfect timing. Let's dial this. Ow. He must have embraced the Renaissance. Yeah, he just embraced the Renaissance and, like, broke his country. Let's dial this. Okay. Go, go, go. You're gonna rebel suppress, though. As Annie's. I don't know how I missed that one. Okay, they got huge numbers, but they're free. They're free. We're gonna roast them. So we have 20% reduced war score cost. That would do it. That's pretty minimal war score cost. I love it. Okay, that would get us to border Austria and discover Austria, attack Austria directly. That's extremely important. And then for me, I want Vilnius. It's also a nice fort. Okay, so then let me check something. 55, 57. This is more dev. We should. Okay, as long as we can pillage them, I'm happy. Okay, outside of this bonus. It's really 6 dev. Like, I don't want these 3 dev provinces. If we leave them around, he could dev them himself. In terms of snaking anywhere, guys, I was actually planning to push through this to Hungary, but we know that's Austria. This will be sufficient now. Do I have 2 vessels now? I don't, but I could easily make another vessel. Okay, I think literally, we probably are 100%ing him, so I think we're literally just going to take any province that's raisable. Delete Moldova? Yeah, as you wish. They are all decent provinces with the exception of that, but I was going to take it anyway. Okay, and it's just us versus the PLC. I think it's not a full annexation. We should be able to piece them out. No problem. So I'm kind of deleting this fort just because I can, you know, eliminate it from their control for the future. As things go on here, I'm going to be deleting forts, you know, my own forts. We kind of want like a frontier, like in Europe here, frontier in Scandinavia. The south is not as important because we'll have the Ottomans in the south, but for now, if I can just eliminate their forts, it's probably for the best. Muscovite. See, a lot of these can just be rebel suppressed away. We do a bit of war exhaustion. We're catching up in Diplo, but I still have unbalanced research. So I'm so far ahead in Mill. Okay, these cannons. Come on, baby. I know I'm building cannons. BI just happened. He's independent. He remained independent. A weak Burgundy, but obviously that would have been big if it went to Austria. He's not rivaling Austria, guys. So we're lucky there, because Austria was about to have the goated game. You know, where he gets literally everything. Okay, so the French are attacking him directly over the unification. And I still think the Emperor now gets the event happens, right? So, who knows what France is up to, but he's probably cooking. Oh my gosh. I mean, realistically, he's the greatest power in the world. And if we discount Ming, which we do. And, he's about to potentially PU Burgundy. If we look at his defensive diplomacy... Scotland, yeah, wow. France is about to PU him. and just get even more powerful. At least we don't know about them, and we don't need to know about them anytime soon, because that's not great. Okay. Get these Kazani rebel faction down. So if we could just siege this before him, and then go up to these woods and whack them. What about a golden era, guys? We've got to time it well, and achieving age objectives is difficult. But we should definitely golden era. I wouldn't do it this early. That's something we got to do, huh? Don't save it for the late game. Well, it feels good to have cannons, but the later the game goes, the more we're gonna struggle. Like this feels way better, right? He doesn't have cannons. Okay, Muscovy's back up to 100. Let's cancel that. Damn! That was the best siege of the entire game. Beautiful. That was literally the best siege. I'm kind of really... Okay, he's at 6, but honestly, there's the Renaissance. Tech 7 should be soon. I mean, I'm on Tech 7. He's gone from a 6 to a 5. Tech 7 should be close to him. He's probably got the lowest economy he's ever had. Yep. Look, we did you an economic favor getting Genoa out of your node. It's time to just come back, Ottomans. Build up, come back, and then kick some ass for us. You've got no excuse now. Just give him time. Really? Where did that come from? It's just a nasty event I haven't seen before. You just get a random heinous event. Okay. Tribes were in great shape. He can outmaneuver me out here on these islands, guys. This is sketchy. Got a 6-3 general. We want to win battles to get war score. Make it nice and slow. Yeah, so I'm not keen to go into these areas where the Ottomans has hardcore desire. I think in this case, I never played the Ottomans, so I can't be 100% confident about his mission tree. I know he gets Wallachia, he even gets Hungary entirely, but it must be bottlenecked behind something, right? Like Serbia, surely. Like similar to Byzantium, like you go down a path, obviously. Okay, now I'm so far ahead in mill, I would suggest that we can confidently barrage forts, right? As a horde? Like I'm about to get a big raiding payout. Basically, if you ally the Ottomans, he sucks. Yeah, it's the same with everybody else. I mean, doesn't Muscovy just seem like an extremely powerful nation? If you ally them, they are just completely broke. It's like 100% of the time. It's every single game. But Muscovy does have a terrible economy, though, in general. And when a nation's broke, they'll still declare wars, which they know they can win. but they suck at like being cool to arms and stuff. Okay, this could be something interesting. Stability, religious unity. I mean, the religious unity is just going to get worse and worse. I think I need to do that, guys. We brute force our stab it. It's going to give me religious unity, because at one point it would just get ass, whereas this is just money. I mean, the economy, if anything, it's been doing pretty well. We've got 2 loans right now. Speaking of which, make sure we've got the state-of-the-art loan. So we've got 3 loans to pay off older ones. Yeah, I'm really worried about the Ottomans throwing. Like, if he dows Karaman now, look at this war, guys. I mean, Timurids are huge. Like, he might lose that. I don't know. Okay, I just plan to take 1 fort at a time and then go take battles. These 2 provinces are being stopped from coring. Not pleasant. Wow! Obviously, cannons and barraging are making us progress quickly, but we're actually... that was like... these were like the 2 best sieges we've had of the run. We're actually just roasting the province. Is awesome. I love it. Let's get more of that, baby. Like 2-3 month sieges all day. Feeling pretty stable right now. These Muscovites could be suppressed. Not quite. If this overextension goes away, or I buy down war exhaustion, I'm waiting towards 2. I mean, let's think, not get crazy. We don't have military access through... Can I can't get to his capital, so it would be like here. Yep. It's letting me in there because there's a fort. No, it's there. It is there. Okay, let's go there, get that, and then get Poland capital. I'm not on ticking war score, so this is not the most efficient war ever. There's a fort like there, it looks like. Suffering some of this fog could be useful. Let's do our little subject. Why don't I take admin? Well, there's just no need. I will. But I figure it could go down. No, it actually can't. You're right. Thanks for prompting me to check that. We've already got -5 from neighboring bonus, so we're not going to need the Renaissance anytime soon. You're right. Thank you. Okay, so we are actually expanding into the Renaissance, though. Like, soon. Like, genuinely. If we do the Austria, which is the plan, and the Teutons by attacking the Empire in the future, looks like Poland has it in some provinces. So, maybe a few decades. I don't know. I doubt the Scandinavians have it, but the idea is to go into Scandinavia after Muscovy. The distance just got reduced to 0 with Muscovy because Serbia is involved. And the Ottomans are paying off their loans, guys, slowly. But he's bouncing back. 3 siege. You little rat. We might not win that one. Ooh, Poland's not a lucky nation, guys. 23 days! Damn! I think our army tradition is high. What else is giving us siege ability? PP high gives you siege ability. And obviously a small spy network. 23 days is great, though. I mean, for sure we beat him. It's got 34 days. Wait, rebels occupied me? Okay. It spawned inside the Timurids. No, this is nothing that flips back with zone of control. I just wanted to discover the fog there. We do one fort at a time right now. And then go scare him off or fight him. I mean, we definitely win this, but can I scare him off unless we get crazy bad luck? I'm like 50% more efficient. We're ahead. Can I go scare him off as well? Like, he's making good progress. Bastard. Might, you know, have to siege it back. Yeah, it's not looking promising. Okay. Ooh, autonomy change. 10 years, that's huge. That's huge. How's the gold looking? Bad, but it's 18 dev out here, guys. Yeah, that is huge. I'm on autonomy edict. It's going down quite significantly even while we're at war. This isn't enough to scare him. Okay, let's do some more partial states. These are trading companies, if anybody's wondering. That's why I'm not partial stating everything. Okay, I can break into his capital now, but we really have to win battles. If he falls behind this fort, guys, I can't take it. Sadly. Come on, get scared. The AI hates it when you click on a province that they're on. They often retreat. So he's scared of this. He can see it. Don't 21 me. Okay, sell seas if at peace. That's good. This economy is so jacked up, dude. Bastard, I just knew it. Looks like I don't need to spend any military points if I make it there before it gets any reinforcement text. That falls in 2 months, which in our case is quickly. 25 days. Okay, taking the coastal one will be more difficult. I want to pop up the Muscovite spy network again, but Ottomans are down to a 100 modifier. So this is a woods. That's obviously a good place. This falls next month. Good place to fight. And then we go for the capital. Okay, that is the Muscovite separatists on. So I'm letting these, as you can see, these mercs build up their manpower a little bit and just rebel suppress. It's kind of convenient. Okay. I just got to win battles, man. So we're on ticking war score to speed this up. So did he tick up at all? 5-5. No, they're cooked, man. Like we charge into the woods. Just hope there's somebody there. I guess technically, guys, we could border Bohemia. Is there any sense in that, though? It's already the Teutonic Truce. When I short truced him, I didn't actually realize he was part of the Empire. Okay, so clearly Muscovy? The Teutons are allied to him, right? Okay. Well, Austria was allied to Muscovy for a second. So he's got Baden and Hungary as subjects. He's got Castile as an ally. Surely some of these Germans. Voltgast is here. Stettin, Voltgast, Lundberg. So he's got Württemberg as an ally. Looks like the Pope as an ally. Siena as an ally. This is Austria. I mean, Castile, guys. Castile, that's... It's gonna give some trouble. Tunis looks huge. Wait, Tunis is in the Mamelukes. Wait, the Mamelukes are losing to Timurid right now over Hormuz. Okay, so the Ottomans surely fight the Mams just straight up, right? And that will get him to Karaman. This is an easy, profitable war for him. He should do that. Crush the Mamelukes. Karaman has crazy diplomacy. You get in there indirectly. Go ahead, Ottomans. Stop being a derpy derp. It's a free war. Okay, that's got to be taking war score for us. Beautiful. Let's go for the capital. Feels great to have military access around here. These here parts. I can actually get... If anything, it would be naval maintenance, but that's not a priority at all. I guess I could get fleet basing rights. Look, I get 100 sailors total. Let's slowly roll out the occasional transport so that my sailors come back up. So we're eliminating the Lithuanian coast here, guys, and the Moldovan coast. You can see they got little fleets in the Black Sea. It's about to be gone from this peace deal. Okay. The Muscovites, of course, are a lucky nation, which means sieging them is much more difficult. Oryat declared on Ming. Oryat's our rival. Ming's insanely... I mean, he out-techs him. Like, can he actually beat that? I'd kind of like Ming to win this, guys. Ming doesn't hate us. In fact, I could see us potentially allying Ming. They've discovered us. Yeah, we should work on that. That would be huge for anti-coalition. I just hope he wins that. I mean, we don't worry about the East. We worry about the West completely. If that's an anti-coalition dude, that would be amazing. We're like anti-coalition dudes. So we're pushing for 100% with Poland, but now that we're taking war score and we're going for the capital, it's just going to be around the corner. I'm hardwired. Guys, can you do keys, hotkeys, controls? Is there a remap the controls mechanic? The key binding? I'm hardwired to press V instead of escape. Why don't Timurids make Mughals? I believe they need certain provinces like Delhi and stuff, which they may not have. They may have it, but they may not have it. I'm not sure. I don't know. He needs... There are certain requirements, but at this rate he's going to. He's having the most godly game of all time, and it's really annoying for us, because I need to defeat him myself. He's rivaling me. That's a must-do. We've got to get around to it, but surely with the Ottoman help, he's not going to collapse them. I mean, the Ottomans are greater, right? Surely. Surely. It's crazy, because the Ottomans have done quantity, and he's got less troops. I mean, the Timurids are just cooking out there. But I think part of that is because he's in debt. So the Ottomans could have more troops, I believe. Okay, we don't lose our prestige any longer because the Tatar yoke is gone. So the economy is in worse shape, but I mean, that is a good thing, obviously. seeming very stable right now. We got Nogai. It's got to be these. Beautiful. Nogai Separatist is gone. And then the Crimea, yeah. Because we're not overextended. We'll move him down there and get rid of the Crimea as well. Okay, we scared them off. Wait, Moldova just got annexed. What the fuck? Okay, so we were going to tag eliminate Moldova. It actually reduced the war score cost, guys, because we were taking a capital of one of his subjects. I mean, we really want to push 100%, right? I think we just damage Poland directly, just push up this way. If you think about it, kind of like what we tried to do with Muscovy, we want to encircle, like take the outer borders so that we can just farm them when the truce is up and prevent Bohemia from like attacking them, that sort of thing, which, let's be honest, probably he will attack them, but do you know what I mean? Like whatever it takes, we encircle and leave the rest. So I think we will be doing something like that. We used to take money from peace deals. Are we beyond that? I don't know, man. I'm back up to 4 loans. The balance is god awful right now. I'm even under my force limits. So we got sell, but that's not going to take us far. Hey Aaron, what's up? I mean, this is a shocking economy. Like, the interest is 4 ducats. Reinforcement barely exists. We're not overextended. Jeez Louise, this is bad. Port maintenance is a bit high. I mean, they can walk through here anyway. Let's delete Kazan. That's not like a good defensive position. The Ottomans are derping, guys. This is the second time he doesn't declare a war, which is free for him. Nations always derp when they're your allies. So the economy is bouncing back. Slowly. Too many forts. I agree with you. I'm going to try to fight Muscovy and then delete some of the forts once we feel better about that war. Okay, the Polish 100% peace deal is it's getting there. We're on ticking. I know. You're right. We've all been talking about that. This feels like the weakest Ottoman we've seen in a long time, and there's no legitimate reason. But, of course, he's our ally. It's just irritating, but oh well. Like, bro, the economy that he had in the early game was disgustingly bad. And why? I'm talking like the first 10 years. Nothing happened to him. And he's like 1,000+ ducats in debt. It's just absurd. Like, unprecedentedly bad. You'd never see that if you were fighting him. Like, he just does a few clean wars and is bankrupt. Just doesn't make sense. Okay. Poland's low enthusiasm. He's close. He's really close. Just get this war score. Okay, Nogai is just about gone 2 months, and I'll head down here to Crimea. Crimea might be a real faction if So I actually haven't boosted autonomy here, guys. It's because they're Muslim, it's extra better. But this is while our war exhaustion isn't high and no overextension. In reality, Crimea may actually be a faction, but we can always boost autonomy there as well. The gold is slowly coming up as the autonomy reduces, and as we catch up on Diplo, which, yeah, so unbalanced research is part of the economy, but it's not that bad, guys. That's root out corruption, right? Gosh, we're broke, man. It's stressing me out. Okay. Come on. Georgians walking into my territory. Hello, Mother Trucker. GG. Delete this one. Okay, when these core, we should discover the Emperor. Now, does he have a negative modifier? He doesn't right now. He's passive, guys. I know he doesn't have a quest to go in here yet. There's no negative modifier with the Ottomans. I mean, look, we are lucky that he's got a passive ruler. So, you know what I mean? Let's not complain about how he sucks. Which he does suck. Okay, if we can defeat Muscovy, which is on the cards, we take Kiev. And that's another merchant, okay? There will be a point... Hey, Lapconian, what's up, dude? We're just stacking a million merchants, like, in the future we get Novgorod, in the future we get the Baltics, by just trading companying their trade centers. There will be a point that, I mean, it, as well as just being huge, right? And encompassing every trade node, trade is really money, eventually. Bastard rebel that's not even mine. It's supposed to be self-seizing right now while we're at peace. Okay. Alright, so there's 0 distance because of Serbia. I believe the trust just went up here, nice. If we spam trust, if the Ottomans just pay off a couple loans, we tell prepare for war. Maybe I can co-belligerent Serbia? Bosnia Theodoro. Worth it to get him in. Yeah, definitely worth it. Now, if we do this, I should be able to promise him land. Wait, what? Does not want Muscovite land that Uzbek has not claimed. I thought they changed that, guys, where that was one of the advantages of co-belligerenting, that we're attacking Serbia so we can promise some Serbian land, no? I could have sworn that was one of the mechanics they added to the game. Like, near the end of the life cycle of EU4. So PP did almost shoot below 50, fall below 50, but it just shot way up. I spawned global trade as Kazan in Kazan as Russia. Makes sense. Russia can be I mean, it's one of the most powerful nations in the game, assuming you're playing Muscovy. You can definitely spawn global trade there. The Ottomans hate the Timurids, guys. So I mean, we could 100% we could call them in here. If I co-belligerent Karaman, the Mem's Dishonor, this might be it, man. Look at this. He will join straight up. So he just ticked up to 7. I think this is it, guys. He's broke, but we have to do a Timurid war. I think it's now. He's out-ticked. This is going to be a crazy war, but I think it's a go. So just to be clear, The Ottomans, we separate piece Karaman, which will obviously focus. There's no detriment to co-belligerenting him. No additional call to arms. That gives us favors because we separate piece this to the Ottomans, which now it works in the main peace deal. So we get juiced favors, which is... I've got a lot of favors, but we're talking about trust now. And the Timurids are out of position. You know they're not just going to run over my border. He's out. It's a go. It's a freaking go, guys. It's a go. This is the Timurid War, perhaps the one and only. He doesn't own anything in Europe, so for me, we want to take a really nice clean border. It's obviously Samarkand, but there's a reason I have to do this to win our game, okay? So it's not like I'm exactly in position either. Let's try to be a little bit greedy with it. I'm going to try Celsius and then go. Nothing happened wrong. Please, nothing happened wrong. Spy network was discovered, but we do have something that resembles a spy network. Okay, sailors are already up. Yeah, I think we should do transports. And I can always get fleet basing rights from the Ottomans and live there with my fleet, but, you know, let's do transports where we can. Okay. No dynamic change. Come on, baby. Are you kidding me? So it's Karaman co-belligerent. Yeah, he joins. Celsius. Celsius and go. Go, 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 go. Make sure we got the 5 maneuver here. That will make them move quickly. Okay, Celsius. Gosh, the economy is in bad shape, dude. I'm not gonna lie, but we're believers. We hit a critical mass. Okay, go. Attack! This is actually not my rival, but PP's cooking. We're gonna probably 1v1 Muscovy at this rate. Guys, he's Tech 7. I hate you. He's having such a good game considering he's lost 2 wars. Doesn't seem fair, really. Okay, Tribal Conquest. Co-belligerent Karaman. Promised Land. See, it's working here. You can clearly see it's working here. Why is it not working? He doesn't want Serbia's land. That's weird. Okay, attack! This is the largest scale war. Guys, did I mess that up? Okay. The frick, man. Did I just blatantly not click that, or is this game dumb? I don't know. I mean, low key. I did not click the button. Okay, yeah. You keep fiddling around with the bloody interface and then you make a mistake, right? It's awkward. We don't even have the numbers, guys, so lock the F in. I mean, the Ottomans have quality. We both have Tech 7. The Ottomans have Anatolian pips. He's out of position. I believe in the Ottomans, right? He's in debt, but he will ramp up. I believe in him. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I need this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's really hard to not want to fix my border. I mean, that's Aristakhan. And then this, those are trade centers. So I think Bordeaux is going to be disgusting, but those are trade centers. This is a trade center. I don't know if we can 100% them, guys, but from there, it's probably trying to fix the border like something like this, right? That's probably like the dream peace deal here. Rough. So he's actually fighting AQ. I could feed the Ottomans AQ as well. AQ was the Ottomans' ally, like a self, boxing himself out. Okay. In September, we spy network him again. So this guy's not lucky, is he? He's not lucky, but he's got insane defense. Is that an advisor? Is an advisor 20%? Frick, man. And then in the mountains, it will only be worse. I'm going to get more cannons. That brings us up to 6. There's a Fort Emil in Skyrim. Same here. I guess it's a mountain thing. Is that a thing? Nah, it must be some type of term for mountain defense. I don't know. High income. I freaking wish, dude. Look at this. Our fort maintenance is actually crazy. Delete that grasslands. Fine, I'll delete the steppe. Okay. Where is his capital at? I don't even see it. It's one of these. It's there. I mean, that's dry lands. We can definitely be taking his capital, I suggest. Alright, good luck, Ottomans. Come on. This is your rise. Your unprecedented rise. I co-belligerented Karaman. So we should be able to full annex him on the Ottomans' behalf and take 120, which he'll get some of the money. If I get the money, he gets the money. Both are good. We barely have the numbers, guys. We got 10k more cavalry, or 7k more, 5k cannons. Like, it's pretty close for numbers. But he's tech 6. So, he doesn't have a military idea. Land leader shot. Yeah, he's got no bonus. Let's check on enemies at war. I mean, I've got better discipline. We got horde bonus. Like, we got this. We got this. We're stronger than him. Check the autos. The autos are stronger than him too, but barely. I mean, he's got Anatolian pips. He's stronger as well. We're all stronger. Just don't throw. I'm worried about the AI. You saw how poorly it did last time with the show superiority peace deal. Okay. Speaking of which, just gotta hit everything we can here. September is our spy network. So I still have unbalanced. Let's take this for 0. That just got rid of unbalanced technology. I wish that made a difference. Jeez Louise. Okay. Prestige. Beautiful. And I'm taking that. I'll take a CB. That reminds me. If... I'm not sure we push for 100% here, guys. We'll see. But if we take this peace deal, that should be... this from there with the province we just took, and then I can put that down before coring. We'll get permaclaims. So let's make sure to do that in the right order. We're not really utilizing our mission tree very much, but that, I don't know, did they nerf permaclaims? I seem to remember them nerfing permaclaims towards the end of the game. But they do something. Are you... Okay, I was too zoomed out. Thought it wasn't on bloody Karaman for a second. So QQ's fighting another war meanwhile. Attacker? AQ is an attacker against QQ. Whoa! QQ is cooked, guys. He's got 8k. Wait, that looks like the freest war bloody ever. We should attack him just to take his money, guys. He probably will give us like 300-400 bucks. Oh, I could get greedy and I could go into the Caucasus, but like if we lose the Ottomans, a part of me feels like the game's done at that point. So this is going to be huge favors with the Ottomans. If we full annex Karaman and then give him some of AQ. Does not want it. There's no way. We'll take a look. The Ottomans are so weird this game, bro. Will this run be uploaded to YouTube? It will. It will, yeah. I'm a little bit hesitant to do it so early because I kind of don't know what I'm doing. What I'm worried about is that I'm still doing a learning experience. Does that make sense? Like, this goes wrong. And, yeah, it feels a little bit overwhelming here. Like, sometimes you do a run and you realize, like, oh, I should have been doing this, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm worried about. But, the plan is to put it on YouTube, yes. And it should be soon. We'll lock in. Like, for all I know, I'm about to just go bankrupt. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure we're not. But it does kind of feel like that's looming over me. It just seems a shame. I would try to avoid that, just posting something to YouTube that I'm just gonna cancel immediately or whatever. Okay, he's taking one of 2 forts. So he wants this land. I mean, we bloody promised him this land. Nice. So, taking an L. But all in all, I don't think we go for army professionalism, guys. The manpower's doing fine. We're gonna hire mercs in the future. That's a middle of the road. I think that's best. 100 ducats is like 5 months of income, guys. We don't need the military points. I think that's best. Just ignore it, basically. Okay, go for the capital. I mean, this is working, right? We're really getting the jump on him. He's fighting the Mamluks. This is definitely working. Oh, please win! Oh! That didn't count, though. That was too small of a battle to count either way. Genoa appears to be going into... Oh, no. The Crimea and Theodoro are attacking Genoa. Kind of surprising, really. So he was allied to Burgundy, who's getting wrecked by France, but they're manning up against him. Okay. I'd love to grab this in the future, guys, but the Ottomans are going to hate us if we grab it. We got to be really careful with that. There'll be a time that we don't depend on the Ottomans, but I think that's not anytime soon. So if we can just farm war score from battles, that's you, Ottomans. Let's go. I could see us 100%ing the Timurids at this rate. We're taking his capital. We're slowly super piecing some of his friends. Need that ticking war score. Let's go, Ottomans. Rebel factions. Crimean. Gotta pay attention, man. Okay. That faction's gone. So I think we should transfer here as well. Are we about to finish coring something? Not right now. Okay, trade is just under 5, 4.95. This will improve with occupations. And I'm getting pretty much all of the trade centers in Samarkand or whatever, the trade node. No, this is full annexation. We want tag eliminations to be anti-coalition in the future. Better that it all goes under the Ottomans, even though we're going to be fighting the Ottomans. Loyalty's at 50. I need that modifier, guys. We're so broke. freaking broke. It's crazy how the economy fluctuates. Not too long ago, we were looking good. So Orient attacked Ming and got absolutely rinsed. Cool. Cool. We want to see that. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for a Ming alliance. Speaking of anti-coalition, it actually looks plausible, especially if Genoa becomes invalid. I could do the Timurids just to get enemy of enemy with him. In fact, that's even more important than I thought, because Ming is going to rival us, guys, out of lack of options. Come on, let's get ticking war score. Okay, Caraman. Beautiful. So we should see... I mean, he needed that bad. We should see favors here now. I mean, he is doing all the work, but it's ridiculous. Hopefully I can give him AQ as well. I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. Is he still... We'll see what happens. Give it a month. I could definitely fight battles, which will get our participation up as well. We'll see. That's crazy. I just full annexed Caraman, and he seems like he's unhappy with that PCL. He is. Wow, that's crazy. So we did give him land. So it's going to cost us trust, but our trust is very high. Just think about it. We could get away with this already, but I think we could definitely get our participation up as time goes on. I've kind of got nothing to fight. Okay, that's his capital. Beautiful. Speaking of nothing to fight, I think... Drylands. No, this is his capital. Let's attempt to go take some battles as well. Okay. There's no way the Ottomans don't want this. They do. They've changed their mind. Beautiful. We'll give him even more land here. That's non-co-belligerent, but I'll give him what I can when he eventually pieces them out. So we've basically taken, once we take his capital, all the non-mountains forts. Obviously, we don't get our horde bonuses in the mountains. They take longer to siege. Gotta be really careful. He's got 114,000 troops somewhere. Gotta defend my territory. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay. Looks like we're about on ticking war score. Just keep it up, Ottomans. Don't throw. You would think, as we separate peace people, the... Ew. Okay, so he vassalized Rizan, eh? Nice. You would think the numbers would start going our way, but... Once I take this capital, I'll just focus on battles if there is things to fight. But you never want to let them run up into your territory like this. They just spam siege, or alternatively, they take your capital before you can bloody do anything. Walk up there in time. The barraging sound is satisfying, I agree. So the Ottomans ramped up a little bit. I'm shocked though. It's his economy. He didn't really ramp up like I would have hoped. It's absolutely... He's got quantity, guys. It's kind of blowing my mind, the fact that the Timurids have more troops than him with no military idea done. The Timurids are just having an incredible game. That's why this war is so important. Okay, come on. Let's take this and whack this. We obviously want at least 40 war score from battles. There's 28 more war score to be had. And we take his capital. We get a lot of ticking war score. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Come on. If a lot of troops are popping out from the Timurids. Come on, baby. Looks like the Ottomans are walking around. Okay, there's his capital. Enthusiasm is lacking. Destroy him. Destroy him! That's a better general for fighting. Let's roll more generals. 4-4. We've only got a 1 siege pip general, which isn't great, but 4-4-4? Damn, that's nice. Beautiful. Stack wipe them down. Okay, let's make sure to get a morale tick. Yeah, lock that in. Dude, look at his generals, though. Guy's got crazy generals himself. Garrison here is really low. Bruh, they siege so quick. 26 days. I'm stressing out. That reminds me. Didn't I have a edict on the defense? I guess I did turn it off. Okay. Another rebel faction. Oof. Could trade and company to keep them away. Nice. This won't be a stack wipe, but he's got no general. It will be a clean W still. I've got plenty of manpower to reinforce. We're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. I mean, I could always take a lesser peace deal, guys, right? So this is huge. This is definitely a W. It's just a matter of how much do we push it. Like, I needed to do this war for my overall strategy. So there is a mystery, right? How are we going to actually achieve this run? And this is one of the first steps. It's a long, convoluted tactic to do the impossible. This needed to be done. Okay, the Ottomans, I mean, they're the Ottomans, guys. Oh, he ticked up to 7, you bastard. The Ottomans are stronger than him. He's got 32. Good luck, guy. Anatolian is better than Muslim. And we checked his morale. His discipline's like 10 higher. His morale's like a small amount higher. His general is way worse. So honestly, he's probably not much stronger. But yeah, see, his morale is actually slightly less. He's got slightly more tactics. He's got 5 more discipline. Yeah, honestly, more cavalry. But he's not that strong, man. Frick. You better not lose it. I think he will lose that without our help. No, I thought that was reinforcing. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, the Ottomans are not that strong. Oh my gosh, look at them all. I mean, they're back. They pieced out the mems. Okay. Let's just win whatever battles we can. We're not being backdoored somewhere. Damn, I'm losing 30 ducats a month. This guy won't make it there in time. This is the largest scale battle of the war and we win it. It was really good decision making going in there. It was intense, but yeah, we're 8 war score away from max war score from taking war score. While they retreat, is there any way... I mean, this fort here is a fort level 1. I've only got 1 siege pip. Okay, so who out of these is my worst general? Probably him? We definitely have tons of mill. I want siege pip. That's beautiful. Okay, are they still... Which one's worse? That one's worst. feels slightly risky doing this. But I believe that is achievable to just whack this really quickly. Ooh. Black Ottomans, stressing me out, man. If we keep stalling, even if we just use this for war scores, it's a win. Man, the Ottomans just aren't. Then this is not their game, eh? See, that's first tick. Like, he's got worse defense. 28 days. Come on, baby. Come on. Tribal conquest against Austria, guys. We just discovered Austria. Here's the moment of truth. I mean, that doesn't look that strong. He's actually out-ticked by myself and the Ottomans, so we can confirm he's got the Pope, Castile. Obviously, Castile is an issue. You know what's crazy? Oh, by the way, the Ottomans' debt is recovering nicely, even while fighting the war. -40? That's huge. He was so far in debt. That's huge. Awesome. Trade value's going up here, that's part of it. And he's on 85%. Okay. Yeah, they paid off like $800. Obviously he got a little bit of the Crimean income, but no, he's cooking. Okay. Well, I was gonna say we don't want to promise him land, but I mean, he's fine. So it's freaking intense, guys. I think we're gonna try to use him against Muscovy, and then we're gonna try to use him against Austria. Like that is what it is. This is why we are trying so hard and trying to respect his desire, and you know, it's all about the Ottomans helping us out here, breaking into Europe. Okay, from battles we're on 36. We could still get 4 more. I was gonna say it's crazy because this was supposed to be also gaining favors. Okay, our participation has gone up. We're supposed to gain trust with but I gave him all of Caravan, and it's kind of shocking. So if I can do more battles myself, that would help, and I'll think about it. But we definitely are giving him land. Okay, that was second tick. Come on, I don't want to be in these mountains. Come on, you got this on 71. If we can just linger more, nice. Okay. If we can get 4 war score, keep ticking, and enthusiasm goes down of our enemies. Well, that's interesting. So I overlooked rebel factions here. Moldovia's gone. They're on a fort at least. That's gone. Gotta pay attention to rebel factions, you idiot. Use war exhaustion. Okay. It's actually gonna stop that core. Darn it. It's a long way to walk, but I mean, we're heading back in that direction anyway. And no losing, boys. Let's get this war score. Let's get the battle. Let's get the ticking. Let's get the enthusiasm down. It's crazy because we're winning, but the numbers aren't really going that well in our favor. So could I walk there? I think I could walk there. That's a drylands fort. If we could repel them. Okay, this is obviously, my participation is going up slowly. Make sure we get a morale tick. Help me out, Ottomans. Desert, we get a flat bonus, I believe, of being a horde. Also, we've discovered the Empire. That was the second one past. He's got no risk of losing the Emperorship, it looks like. Yep, that was 3% participation. We're max war score from battles. Okay. The Ottomans aren't nearby to help me out. So if I give him more of AQ, we probably do get trust. I suspect. But... gosh, I'm stressing. It's actually not going to increase my war score more than it is now. Does AQ have participating? He got 9k. Yeah, I'm going to lose war score, but it's probably worth it though. Maybe I take a little bit less land from him. I think we do win that. Yeah, we do. No, he's walking there. Ooh, that's sketchy. He's got such good generals. Okay, I'll take it easy. He's already pre-walking here. Yep, let's do this with the Ottomans. That was only 1k. He's coming with me. Okay. That's not his capital. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm stressed out. Come on, guys. Ooh. Come on, guys. Cook him. I mean, clearly we're strong as hell, but it's stressing me out, man. Like, it's these bonuses that you can't really see. I mean, I've got a little bit more discipline than him, if you've noticed, but that's about it. It's the Horde pips and the Horde bonus in the flatland there that's just cooking him. I'm worried that, like, a big stack's going to come out of the fog, right? That's why I'm stressing a little. Those are some good partial states. We need that autonomy. Low enthusiasm? Okay, so the trade center is probably the most important thing, guys, for the Ottoman economy. I'll let him make a few more occupations here. I think taking his money for myself and the Ottomans. We both need the money. They're not sieging anything. I think we go for the dry lands while we can. As we have exceptional siege ability. AE? Is that my ruler? Oh, damn. Check on the capital? This is his capital. I have his capital. Guys, that's crazy. Careful. I mean, that's genuinely really good. 37 AE reduction? I've got diplomatic giving us improved relations over time. My level 1 capital? That's what you're saying? Yeah, nothing seems to be sneaking north. Okay, I'm worried about the war score dipping here, but let's do it. Yeah, it went down by 3. It was worth it. And the Ottomans are happy now. Apparently 22. Holy, that made a difference. Okay, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so the question on my mind is, can we get 95% war score? Like, we obviously can, but how? You know, pushing into the mountains is tough. How quickly, how swiftly? I don't really like leaving the Ottomans alone. They're barely stronger than him. They're honestly about even. Got ticking war score. I could probably siege this before he sieges us. Wait, Valanius fell. That was pretty quick. Damn, dude. I'm not happy with that. Is that Lithuanian? They are. I think I'm going to have to take a slightly smaller peace deal here just to be pragmatic. Let's take this fort. I'll occupy what I can, but I feel like it's going to go his way. Like, he's liberating this. The Ottomans are a small liability. I'm just going to spam occupations here. But I've got my finger hovering over the peace out button. Yeah, so Ming... they defeated Oriet. I see more rebels. How's governing capacity? It's going to start becoming a problem. We peaked at 72 war score, we're on 71. Muscovites are coming up, let's keep that spy network up. I better do actual relations with the Ottomans, it's not maxed enough. I've got diplomats, let's max that. So you could get a ruler switch. Militaristic ruler would not be good at all. Obviously he's doing some liberations outside of the forts. I'm trying to at least maintain the status quo here. By doing some occupations. Yeah, we're gonna have to take less. I could see us potentially never attacking the Timurids again, guys, because they're too far east. So it's going to be a little bit painful for me. The border gore is going to be pretty cancer, but that's about us here. You know what? What's going on? This fort is cooking my... That's going to carpet siege him. I'm getting cooked on my... Obviously, if we step on the forts, it upsets him a little bit. Oh, don't throw Ottomans, good luck. 75, this is peak for us. I mean, no fort is at risk. He just derped there. Stepping on the fort will give us more... Oh! No! Good luck. Uh-oh. Please, don't reinforce. I think he's going to reinforce. Okay, good luck, Ottomans. Come on. Okay, don't reduce my war score down below 40, please. It didn't. It didn't. Okay. It's good. Oh, we're peeking out here. He's liberating some of this. We got to keep going. Yeah, we're really over the peace deal button right now. Step on this fort. And this fort. $77 is peak. Why didn't you get a war score hit? So there's a mechanic. First of all, what happens is when you have the show superiority CB, obviously the base that people understand is that battles contribute more war score. Okay, fine. What happens is when the wars are, when the scale of the war is so large, it's kind of like, it's hard to explain, right? Like if you have 10 regiments versus 10 regiments and you lose one, that's 10% of your forces just lost. Does that make sense? So that's big when it comes to battles. when something like this is like 20k versus 20k, but there's a huge amount of forces in the troops. So there's kind of like a scale where if you, it's hard to explain. When there's a huge amount of troops, you often need to win multiple battles. Okay, that's how it works. So rather than it being like one battle, oh, it went up, one battle, oh, it went down. When there's a huge amount of troops, it's kind of like you win a certain amount of battles to put you over a threshold where it went up or it went down. Does that make sense? So we're over the threshold, so it's making us more vulnerable to that being the case. It's always been that way. It's weird. This is 7%. We got to get out of this. I know it's weird. That could have easily done it. That felt like a big battle to me. But basically, we're juiced up beyond the war goal. Like, no, it's hard to explain. I can't even explain it. That is how it works, though. Okay, I don't want to let him 7% this, guys. We're out. We're out. I guess that was a month. That's good. Let's... I've got 9 days. We'd have to peace out on the 9th. That's 8 days. Do I occupy anything by then? I don't think I do. I step on the fort? No, I don't. Okay, we're out. So... Merv is a trade center. Yeah, it's going to be border gore, guys. Yes, that's a trade center, but do we really need it? Ooh. Okay. Not bad. We took every trade center in Samarkand. That's the perfect peace deal. 83. That's big, guys. That was a big one. Jeez, the Timurids have been cooking this game, man. Okay, you're going to go straight up here. And according to me... So the Ottomans just jumped up to 71. We just got a lot of friendship juice with that. He's been paying off his debt. I'm not going to cap out my points, am I? That's a lot of mono points there, guys. These are some of the higher dev provinces we've taken yet. The cap is 200 off, just about. Now, some of the stuff is actually Uzbeki culture. That's nice, and down. It's all Muslim, meaning maybe we boost autonomy, but it's completely stable, and autonomy will go down over time. Ooh, it's been 40 years in the game, guys. I mean, I'm not a pro Horde player. I don't know how some of these guys do it. I know they cheat. You know, I'm not putting shade on anybody, but they save scum like every day of the week and stuff to get pulse events. I'm talking about the people who get the world record speed run and stuff. Like, by that standard, I feel really slow. But, yeah, I'm not an experienced Horde player. I think we're doing well. Are you ready to fight Muscovy on your own? If I'm not mistaken, the Ottomans are good to go. Wow, he's paid off even more loans. Guys, this is huge. I mean, he just proved that he can help us in a big war. So we want to use him against the Muscovites. We want to use him against the Austrians. No, this is looking good. This is finally looking good. Nice, dude. So the idea is to really hammer the Emperor. And then attack the Empire, right? That's kind of the idea. And, the Emperor's actually co-belligerent. So do you guys know what that means? It means there's basically no truces with the Emperor. It's one of the only ways in the game that you can truce reset a nation is by spam attacking the Empire. So if a nation has a truce, you can't co-belligerent them, right? I freaking forgot about this, man. Damn it. Sorry, my fault, guys. Frick. I get a bonus here, but pretty sure we don't get the claims up here. Bear with me. This gives us claims, which will... Yeah, I don't get them up there. It's fine. Okay. Remember our trade was at 5? It's gone up even with more overextension. So just to be clear, that was a boost. We're collecting Kazan, which is not my trade center. I have 200... I have 200 admin now, easy. We're ahead, finally. Is it time to... Oh, this is second idea group, by the way. Is it time to move our trade capital, guys? If I moved it to, like, Kazan, we'd make a lot more money, and, like, we are frickin' broke, man. I could see us moving it again in the future. I'll think about it in between sessions, okay? Because on that note, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I think Kazan, in a pinch, Kazan is the best place to go to put it. Okay? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. So the Ottomans are in good shape. I mean, look, the Timurids was a freak of nature, but look at the Emperor. Like, yeah, his force limit's high, but he's out-teched. Like, the Ottomans are pretty much, by themselves, stronger than every nation we're going to be dealing with. So it's a big boost. The guy has very little debt. As far as we're concerned, he's 100 trust. Look at these favors, right? He's 100 trust, more or less. We could prepare him for war and stuff. He's going to help us everywhere. That was the plan. And it is time for just the perpetual chunking of the Emperor. Think about it. Think about it, guys. He is... When I have 20% reduced war score cost, he's a little over 2 wars, so that's 3. But then he also has the entirety of Hungary. This is a nation that I can 100%, and then I can take Riga, for example, and 100% again with no truce. So it's boom, boom, boom. So we're going to bust our way in through here, coring this stuff, you know, on repeat. That's the plan. Huge amount of land. Bust our way into the Empire. And it's going to be interesting. Either the Emperor is going to be very weak, meaning we could farm this stuff, or another Emperor will get elected, which will probably be very weak. So that's the plan, as well as, obviously, Muscovy. We're going to go up into Scandinavia, probably take this, try to isolate him. I don't want him to attack the PLC again. And although I just realized he can core through his cores, this is Russian stuff. Yeah, we got griefed. We got griefed by this. It's bad, but it is what it is, guys. Soon, even if Russia has this, we will still encircle him and just farm him, right? So, regardless, thanks for watching, guys. I'm having fun. This is fun gameplay for me. It's different, something I've never really done before. I'm looking forward to it. And we're going for a crazy run, guys, which is really extremely difficult to map out in my head. It's a lot harder than people might think. The goal is to have every single province in Europe its own independent prince within inside the Holy Roman Empire. That's insane. That's like thousands of princes. It's going to be the max, and out of such a massive game, which is so old, filled with genius, you know, idiot, savant, autistic people. It's never been done. People have done, look, oh, look how cool the Empire is. This is going to be it's going to be the furthest and most extreme it could ever possibly be. With the Empire, that's what we're going for, and I'm excited. Thanks for watching, guys. Looking forward to it. See you later.